Have you ever finished a busy day and still felt like you accomplished nothing important? You answered messages, checked notifications, organized things, maybe even worked for hours. But the one task that actually mattered, it never got done. For years, I thought I had a focus problem, but eventually I realized something surprising. The issue wasn't that I couldn't focus. It was that I was focusing on the wrong things. And that's the mistake almost everyone makes. Most people think focus is about concentration. It's not. It's about priorities. Because you can spend hours focused and still make no meaningful progress. Think about it. How often have you cleaned your desk, organized files, or researched endlessly, instead of starting the thing you actually needed to do? That's not a lack of focus. That's misplaced focus. The tasks that matter most are usually uncomfortable. Studying, building a business, starting a project, having a difficult conversation. They require effort, and your brain naturally looks for something easier. That's why checking emails feels productive, scrolling feels harmless, planning feels useful, but often they're just ways to avoid the real work. The problem isn't distraction, it's avoidance disguised as productivity. Here's the question that changed everything for me. If I could only complete one thing today, what would matter most? Just one thing, not 5, not 10, one. Because progress comes from focusing on what matters most, not from doing the most things. Once I started asking that question every morning, everything became clearer. Before your day begins, identify the task that would make the biggest difference. Then do it first, before the emails, before social media, before the distractions. Your best energy should go to your biggest priority, not whatever grabs your attention first. Being busy feels productive, but activity and progress aren't the same thing. Sometimes one difficult task is worth more than 20 easy ones. So ask yourself, am I moving forward or am I just staying busy? That question can completely change how you spend your time. Most people wait until they feel focused, but focus usually comes after you start, not before. Open the document, write one sentence, study for 10 minutes, take the first step. Momentum creates focus far better than motivation ever will. When you stop spreading your attention everywhere, something changes. You feel calmer. You make progress faster. You stop carrying unfinished tasks in your head, and you start trusting yourself again. Not because you're doing more, because you're finally doing what matters. So if you've been feeling overwhelmed, distracted, or stuck, remember this. The problem may not be your focus. It may be where you're placing it. Tonight, choose one thing that matters most tomorrow. Then start there. One priority, one step, one focus day at a time. Let's improve together.